Live from the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
Top St. Johns County school administrators now offering answers to questions about these and many other altered yearbook photos of 80 female students at Bartram Trail High. Since we first reported this story of these pictures last Thursday, it has grabbed national and international attention from such news organizations as the New York Times, NPR, and even the BBC.
News 4 Jax reporter Joe McLean joins us live now from Bartram. Joe, head of the school board and the superintendent told you today those photo edits were a mistake?
Yeah, the superintendent, Tim Forson, and the school board chairman, Patrick Cannon, said this wasn't a mistake made out of malice. They said it was just a school employee doing what she thought was right, but that the decision she made, they said, was ultimately a mistake. But they also said they're making changes. The head of St. Johns County Schools now explaining what happened with the yearbooks at Bartram Trail High, where 80 female students' photos were edited to make them appear more modest.
You know, it's disappointing, honestly, to even be addressing a student picture situation in a yearbook. Just being honest. You know, when we say, how did we get here?
Superintendent Tim Forson says there was never intent to embarrass or shame any student. Internal emails show at least 20 freshmen, 25 sophomores, and 35 juniors had their photos altered to cover more of their chest or shoulders. When you saw the edits that were made on the yearbook, what was your reaction to that?
Well, I think we can do better. That's my reaction. I think we can do better.
Another message from yearbook coordinator Ann Irwin said she was the one who made the call on which girls were out of dress code and that she and a female coworker made the edits, saying some were easier than others. Today, St. Johns County School Board Chairman Patrick Cannon said the edits shouldn't have happened.
I think it was not sanctioned by the district, and certainly I don't think by the school as well. It was a teacher who was doing the best she could. She thought she was doing the right thing and trying to be helpful. And I think it ultimately, though, was a mistake. And so we'll deal with that and hopefully move on.
Superintendent Forson said they can do better as school leaders. What would have been done differently?
Well, I think one of the key pieces is not leaving it to any single staff member to make those kinds of decisions.
Forson also said the district's dress code has to evolve and change with the times.
And I think this is one of those situations where it's time. One of the most difficult things about high school is determining where the line is on dress code and trying to be fair and trying to be consistent.
The school board is set to meet tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Through a public records request, we actually got a copy of the proposed changes they're going to be talking about in that meeting. Take a look. First, they're talking about adding a definition for the word distracting, one of those vague words that's in the school board policy that a lot of parents had frustrations with. Also, discussing getting rid of the 4-inch rule for shorts and skirts and making that a fingertip or mid-thigh length rule. And the board's also going to talk about getting rid of the separate sections in the dress code that are separated for boys and another section for girls. They're talking about getting rid of that altogether and making it one consistent dress code. Those are just some of the changes going to be discussed tomorrow. But the board's also, we're hearing, is going to hear input from the public. This is a public meeting tomorrow. And of course, News 4 Jax will be there as well. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.
Joe, thank you. A lot of people are joining in the conversation on this story. You can too. It is free to become a News 4 Jax insider. Go to news4jax.com/insider to sign up. Then go to this article on our homepage and leave a comment at the bottom.